Day 450, 22 for 22. Good morning. I hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and don't quit. So 450 days. That's a pretty good haul. This is a marathon because the suicide epidemic in the veteran community is not going away. It's not abating. I don't know if it's speeding up, but it's certainly not slowing down. So I'm going to do what I can to try to keep at least one person from taking that step off the cliff into the abyss. I've been talking about Band of Brothers for the past couple of days. I'm probably not going to go there with that, except for this. As I said yesterday, those guys were doers, and that's what you will see across the board from that generation, is that they were a bunch of doers because they didn't have a choice. How about we look at it, look at our lives that way, that we don't have a choice but to be a doer. This is not a call out of any sort, but there's a lot of people, and it's not just in the veteran community, that expect everything to be handed to them without having to put in the legwork to get it done. That's not the way we operate. You have to be able to be willing to stand up on your own 2 feet and get moving. Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
I've got Barbara, and then there's Mary.
I have a bit of what we had rare. Red. Well, I don't have red, but I have white and blue.
Don't you have red shorts? I thought you had red shorts. Ooh.
No, I only have the pink Angry Bird shorts, which are way too short.
Hi, gorgeous. Pretty. All right, but we
You
have
just
to
need blue.
Red.
White socks.
White.
Oh, there's a bit of blue.
Blue.
Cool. There you go.
I'm just
Boy, those shoes are getting wrecked, there, chick.
kind of waiting.
Well, it's
You're running out your shoes, man. All right, so I'm going to get going on this. All right, so we have to figure out the why of why we keep going. And that's got to be an individual call. And the thing is there is always a why. What? Yep. There is always a why. There's a good why for me right there and walking in the door. And there's 3 more inside. And there's 1 in New York. That's my kids and my wife. There's a reason to keep going. Also, every day is a new day. And you just got to find the joy in it, and the happy in it, and the contentment in it, and the purpose in it. You know, and like I said before, you could search for years for the purpose, but once you find it, you will find that life gets going a little bit better every day.
Do I have
You know, I'm not gonna say that I never have a bad day, because that sure as hell ain't true. I go through some periods, and maybe I'm a depressed person. I don't know. I don't think so. It's quite possible, though. Who knows? But there are periods where I feel I don't matter. Where if I disappeared, I don't think anybody would notice. But if I even mention that to my wife, because I won't tell my kids that, though she's heard me say that, Barbara's heard me say that here. My wife is like, you fucking stoned? No, she'll tell me straight that, yeah, you do matter. And I'm here to tell you that you matter. And it's important to find that why you stay here, and why you do things. Why should you recover from your injuries? Why should you even try? Well, because you're human, you're on this planet, and you may as well make it worth it. and you may as well stay here till you're supposed to be dead, not when you decide that you should be dead. Everybody that I know, as I've said before, has a redeeming value, and everybody I know has a reason that they should be here. You may not see it, but others do, and you need to see what other people see in you, and know that you are loved, that you matter, and that you being here matters. All right. I don't know where Barbara went. Where'd Barbara go?
She went inside and I went inside because I can't find my fidget spinner.
I'm not sure where you put it.
I put it on the kitchen counter.
Then it should be there.
It's not.
Then I don't know.
We can look.
Well, what do you mean we? Wait, man. You go look for it. It's yours.
I can't find it.
Well, go keep looking. I'm doing something at the moment.
I'm gonna wait when the kitchen light's on
We'll go turn the kitchen light on.
with you.
Oh, brother. All right. You gonna do some push-ups? Okay. So anyway, you got to find the why, and you just got to get rolling in your life. And I know that's easier said than done, but you have to figure it out.
Fingerprints.
Yep. You have to figure it out, and it's worth figuring out. And the battle is not over when you say it's over. It's over when it's over. And that is when you have gotten out of the situation you're in the right way and got a resolution to it. Suicide's not a resolution. That's the final I quit. That there's no coming back from. And you didn't resolve anything. You just left a big mess for everybody else around you to clean up. Literally and figuratively. I know you can't hardly see her, but if I did that to myself, I would be ruining her. And that's not cool. You can't ruin your family just because there's stuff going on inside of you that you're having trouble dealing with. Figure out how to deal with it. Don't quit until you do. And figuring it out is not taking your own life. All right, let's go. Ready to do some?
There's a brown one. I don't know. Are you sure?
What?
There's a brown one.
No. It dry.
Am I
Ready?
going to do the promotion?
Who do you want to? Barbara don't come back. Barbara comes back, it's hers.
Okay.
Let's do it.
If she doesn't, it's...
All right, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Am I
6,
doing good?
7, 8, 9, sorta. 10, 11,
My pokies are going to hurt.
13, 14, 15,
My
16,
pokies are going to
17,
hurt if I
18,
do push-ups.
19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the fallen.
If I do push-ups, my pokies will
Well,
hurt.
you'll be fine.
I know.
All right, let's go.
I forgot the promotion.
I'll do it then.
Because I forgot.
Well, pretty face on the camera can't hurt. All right, so we have a YouTube channel. That _push_up_guy space tough. 38 subscribers, looking to get more. That way the page can grow or the channel can grow, and more people can get the message. So if you would, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can see when we post new videos. Alright, so also today is Red Friday. Please remember everyone deployed. There's soldiers, sailors, Marines, airmen all over the world doing their job, and it's not always safe. Some are in combat, and training is not a guarantee that everything is safe. Actually, training is sometimes more dangerous than the actual battle. Anyway, so keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Do what you do, and if you need help, seek help. Get it from friends,
What was
family,
that noise?
professional, the bus. Professionals, if you need to. No shame in getting help. But please, whatever you do, do not choose suicide as a permanent solution to a
It's so
temporary or
annoying.
permanent problem. You're correct. Excuse me.
Stars.
Uh-huh.
Should
You got
put
this.
on the moon?
No, I'm trying to get done, sweetheart. Excuse me. You got this. We'll see you here Monday. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Tough. You gotta wait for me to start transition. Ready? One more time. 1, 2, 3. Tough
Tough
out.
out.
Good job, Mary.